I think I was talking about that a couple months ago. That even in my life, when people get together and demand my privacy, and I see them blurting out in the media, do this, do that. I never opened up my house to let people in. Whether you have favor with what I do or not, you stole my privacy. Okay? And when they start rioting and stuff, and like I said, it's like I heard there's like 2,000 people serving on in the government. And when they get together and charge you with their pant outfits and rifles and stuff, you know, uh, then I think when they riot and loot and tear everything up, you should make them pay for it out of their pocket. And that could be a good reason when you cut the food stamps and the CEDAR program and take the money, cut half. If they get 200 a month for food, take 100. If they get 600 for CEDAR, take 300. And the zip code where they riot and tow the most, make payment on what they tow up because they have to get control over their attitude and violence. These people don't know nothing about me. And you see them all on the news. Sanitize it, don't wash your hands, you do it. Excuse me? Yeah. I know the whole world know who they're burning out against. They're talking dominant against me. I have no criminal background. Well, you got your crazy blankety blank hide burnt out. I want you to pay for those propaganda clippings. If you take it out the middle class pocket too. If you get them any kind of assistance, cut it off. And I want that money to start coming to me because I have the right to remain anonymous. I've done positive things in the lives of people, and they rewarded me with hatred. Their ways are unpredictable. They might have favor with you today, 50%. The other 50% might hate you. I don't want to be bothered with that. That's why you have the right to remain anonymous in this world, and no government or people had a right to open up your door and walk in. Gotta get your fire on because these people's fire material. And you had no business writing that mess in Zechariah. You messed your thing up down here. Well, toss me around and get me torn apart like I did it. He's a grievous God. We're sick of his ruthless ways, But he's only God thing we have, if we still have him, to get us out of the mess that he put us in, So when you're between a rock and a hard place, upset with God, his violence, upset with people, their violence, I think we need to redefine that term, walk alone. You don't know what it really means to walk alone. You're pissed off with God, you're pissed off with people because they love it and not me. So, but anyway, Mr. Trump, I thought about that. Yeah, we have to find a way to get control of them and make them pay for their violence. A lady posted here, well, I had to spend $70 in cash on food, split it between me and my kids because Trump cut off my stamps. Oh, it hurt you now. It hurt you now. Yeah, well, you forced this government to come into my household. The writing of God's hand came up. You could have made more than, since the office of Bill Clinton, you could have made more than a 9 He'd have made enough money off my household to feed everybody. But still, I think there's a difference. You make them pay for buffing up against you. And when you government and people buff up against me, I'm just going to have to make God pay. Don't ask for no tithes and offering. Get me out of this mess you put me in. You can't say nothing about my household either, God. We tired of a slum God being in charge of us. Call it like it is, without hatred in your heart. He's a slum God. And for you to say, come home, fast bread, come home, I don't run no mess like that you run in heaven. You're the same Godhead that made this mess down here. And if you ain't cleaned yourself up, you got your own head on the bondage. Set my fixture in the south. And the Lord spoke to me a couple of days ago. He said, well, I thought you wanted these people. No, I told you clearly. I want to spank brand new people. Not kissing nobody's butt. People wrote me out of their life as an updated version of Jack Johnson. I ain't done nothing to you. But I ain't going to kiss your butt to get you back either. I said I want brand new people. You're going to pay, oh God, for what you did in my life. You wrote with your hand. Sexual immoralities, impurities, every negative word under the sun against this one woman. And I'm going to take faith against you and them. You're going to clean up my life. You're going to get these people out of my life. And you're going to get them out safely with me wearing a safe flesh. Every last one of them that get in the camera and yell at my image, take the breath out their body because I'm sick of these old trashy people. I ain't done nothing to you. And nobody owe you no high kissing either. You're doing the right thing, Trump. Take it out their pocket and watch them start crying. Don't come on my website talking about he cut your stamp. Yeah, you told him to price match the neighborhood. You told Biden to price match the neighborhood. Nah, that's good. You know, Trump know what he doing. You know the Lord. It's still his business. All right, I'll try to.